What is up, guys? We are here with a custom gameplay request from one of my channel members, Mark. Thank you so much, Mark. I really appreciate your support, and I really enjoy these gameplay requests that you always give me. And this one is going to be a little bit tough. Mark loves to pick heroes that I am not super comfortable with, and heroes that I'm not the biggest fan of. So he has me playing Storm here and Spider-Woman, and he built decks for both of these heroes. And yeah, I will put the links to the decks in the description. And yeah, I hope you guys all enjoy this video, and I hope you enjoy this video too, Mark. Thank you so much for everything. Okay, so for this challenge here, Mark did want me to put the Hellfire module set instead of the Dystopian Nightmare set in the Four Horsemen scenario. And I forgot to say, we are facing the Four Horsemen here from the Age of Apocalypse on expert mode. So let's go ahead and shuffle in these. Actually, I don't think we need to shuffle yet, but we'll put the Hellfire module set into the encounter deck. And then let's see. So for this scenario, we had to defeat all four of the horsemen to win, and each one of them will have 12 times player hit points. So they each have 24 hit points because we are playing as two players. And then for damage, we're gonna put like damage counters like this on the villains. And then when it hits 24, they have no more life left. Yeah, we don't have enough counters like the hit point dials to track for all the villains here. Yeah, so we have to take them all down. And then we also have Storm. Storm has her weather deck, so we're just gonna put this right here in the middle. So I remember that each character has a -1 attack if Blizzard is in play, and depending on which weather card is in play, it's gonna be a effect that impacts the entire board and every single character on the board. All right, let's go ahead and get set up here. Okay, so main scheme stage 1A says to shuffle the four horsemen villains and review them in a row from left to right. Place an active counter on the leftmost villain. So both sides here for standard is going to be like this, the A side, and then since we are doing expert, we're going to do this side. Let's just shuffle it randomly a few times. It doesn't really matter, I think, which order that they're in. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to just place them down. And then the leftmost villain is going to be the one with the active counter. So this would be the current active villain that will activate on us. So it's going to be Famine here. And then it says each player reviews a random side scheme from the Four Horsemen counter set. So there are these four side schemes right here. Let's roll the die. If we get a 1 or 2, it's going to be this one, 3 or 4, 5 or 6, 7 or 8. If we get a 9 or 10, I'm going to re-roll. So we have a 10-sided die right here. And we got for Storm, it's going to be, it doesn't matter because the side scheme comes into play, the Spectre of Death. The side scheme with the Amplify, whenever it's defeated, a player who defeats the scheme deals 1 damage to each character they control, coming in with 6 threat. So let's set that up. And I forgot to mention, we are using our buy the same tokens here to save space for 2-player games. So instead of exhausting our characters to exhaust them, we have a token here. So whenever they're exhausted, we just flip it over to the exhausted side. So when they're ready up, we just have the ready side up right here. All right, and then we need to roll for Spider-Woman's encounter card or side scheme. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we get a 10, I'm going to reroll. We got a, what is that, a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one here, a Time of Famine. When this side scheme is defeated, the player who defeats it discards the top 10 cards of their deck. So we got 6 threat also on here. And then we can shuffle this into the encounter deck now. So let's set the die aside. Let's advance the main scheme to stage 1B. If it hits 12 per player, so 24 threat, then we lose the game. And then as a force response, after a villain activates, we move the active counter to the next villain. So basically, the way that this scenario works is that Famine is the active villain. So whenever they activate, it's going to be Famine that's going to be the one activating against the player. And then after Famine finishes their activation, it's going to move the active counter over to War, and then so on. And then when it gets here, it goes back over to Famine whenever Pestilence activates. So if we can stun them or block the activation, then they won't have... it will be considered that they did not activate. So then if we do that, the active counter will stay on that villain. So let's go ahead and get the encounter deck shuffled up here. And we do want the active counter on the leftmost villain, which is Famine. Famine, so each one of the four horsemen, they have this force response. Famine says after she attacks you, if she has at least 1 hit point, discard the top 10 cards of your deck. And the way these guys work is they cannot be defeated while another villain has 1 hit point. So even if we bring her hit points down to 0, she will still be able to activate if she's an active villain. She just won't trigger this force response here where you have to discard top 10 cards of your deck. All right, so I think we're good and shuffled up here for the villains. Let's go ahead and shuffle up. Whoops. Where you go? Oh, these are slippery cards. We're gonna shuffle up Storm's deck here. And yeah, Mark built some pretty interesting decks here for these heroes. Spider-Woman's deck in particular looks very interesting because there's no resource cards in that deck. And you guys know I love resource cards, so I'm not sure how this is going to work with my playstyle. And I'm not extremely familiar with either of these heroes. So hopefully this game kind of goes okay. All right, so I think we're all shuffled up here for Storm. Let's shuffle up Spider Woman's deck as well. And I do shuffle the decks before I start recording just to get a better shuffle. But we're going to do some more shuffling right here. And we do have Storm as a first player because she has her weather support here. So we can get this to be the weather that we want for Spider Woman whenever Storm is first player, because she can't change it if she's in her alter ego. So I want to flip over to hero form with her and then get changing with the weather stuff. All right, so we're all shuffled up here for Spider Woman. Let's go ahead and do our mulligans for both players. So both players have hand size here of 6. So we're dropping 6 cards here. And then, ooh, we got Children of Adam. So I know that's a key card for his deck that Mark built. So I definitely want to hold on that. Multiple man can actually be good here. We have X too. I'm probably just going to flip up with both right now. Ooh, these are like, all pretty good cards. Let me see. We kind of actually want them to scheme, right? Because in this scheme, they don't trigger that force response. This one says this card and upgrade support control. Okay, War is the worst one for sure. Maybe I stay down with Spider Woman and I flip up with Storm here. Let's see. What did these supports do? We probably want the thwarting one, right? So that's going to be Hurricane. Remove 2 threat from the scheme. This one can draw us a card. Man, I am. I don't know what to mulligan here. I think I don't need the Blast of Wind for sure. X-Jet is nice if we get a double. Multiple man, he's just so expensive right now. But if I play him down, I get a bunch of allies because multiple man can get all the other multiple mans in play. If I get 4 multiple men, do I just go for that play right now so I can have blockers? And then with Children of Adam, they all become X-Men. Not sure what we should do here. I think I'm just going to hold on to his hand, actually, because I'm thinking about just playing the multiple man straight up. Yeah, so we're going to hold on to these 6 cards. Let's do the mulligan for Spider Woman here. Hopefully she doesn't get any, like, big hero action cards. Make an entrance is kind of a good hero action. Let's see. She has no doubles, so I feel like at this point I just want to get down probably like the Helicarrier, right? Helicarrier and the mission leader for her. This will make us this card upgrade support control though. Is there a way for me to skip War? No, let's go for a status with Spider Woman. So we're gonna mulligan 4 cards here, and then draw 4 more back up to 6. Once it gets our we didn't get. Oh, we got one with another though. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. Let's see. So Storm is gonna, I think we just flip up here to hero form. Okay, so weather controls action. We can swap your weather support and play with the support of your choice from the weather deck and resolve special ability of the weather support and play. So if we change to, you know what I just realized? The retaliate 1 thing, we don't have extra thwarting from this. I have not played Storm in a while. I think I actually want to draw a card with the clear skies, because then I can play multiple man and Children of the Atom. So I think I play multiple man first here. Let's just go ahead and use 4 resources here so we can play multiple man. It's a 4-cost ally. After he enters play, search your deck in hand for a copy of multiple man, put it into play, and shuffle your deck if he was put into play this way. So we're going to search for another multiple man. Whenever this one enters play, search your deck in hand for a copy of multiple man, put it into play, so we get another one here. So we have all 3 multiple mans into play, and then we're going to shuffle up our deck. So multiple man has the X factor trait right here, and he has 1 thwart, 1 attack, and 2 hit points. So getting him in play on turn 1, I think, is pretty good. We lost a lot of good cards here as well, but I think it's okay. The thing is, I really don't want to take a activation from War. I feel like that's gonna stink. Okay, where do we put our weather supports? Multiple man, I guess we can put him here because we can put ready tokens on him, so he can save space like this. All right, and then I guess we put, okay, you know what, let's just put the weather supports over here. I just have to remember that every character has -1 attack currently. Then we're gonna use our weather control. Swap your weather support with the support of your choice. We're gonna switch over to clear skies here. Actually, wait. We do that. That's fine. So we just won't have the status card. So each character gains star, and the special is to draw a card. We can trigger the special after triggering our weather control, so we can draw a card. Yeah, we draw a card. We're gonna use a double here to play Children of Adam. So it's a 1-cost support, play under any player's control, maximum per player. Each X Factor, X Force, and X-Men character you control gains the X Factor, X Force, and X-Men trait. So now all the multiple mans here also have the X-Men trait, which is pretty cool. And then I think we want to do some thwarting. Let's take a look here at Spider-Woman's hand before we pass it over and do our thwart. So if I play one way or another, I think War is going to hit Spider-Woman. I don't think there's any way for me to block that, right? Yeah, oh man. I could play the Helicarrier and just play the Mission Leader and then have War scheme. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. All right, we're just going to do that. Okay, so let's do some thwarting here. Both these schemes aren't great. Let's do the Amplify one. So we're going to have Multi-Man Thwart, Storm also Thwart for a total of 4. Clearing off of the Spectre of Death, dropping down to 2 threat out of 6. And then, get the tokens. And then each ally would take a consequential damage. 1, 1, 1. And that's going to end our turn. Okay, so we're going to pass it over to Jessica Drew. Jessica Drew, I think, is just going to use 3 resources here so we can play our Helicarrier. It's a 3-cost support. As an action, we can exhaust it. To choose a player, we choose Jessica Drew. Reduce the cost of next card she plays by 1. So Mission Leader is only 1 cost here. This would be a resource to put this Mission Leader in play. So 2-cost upgrade comes in ready up. Mission Leader says here, after Assassin is defeated as a hero response, so we have to be in hero form to trigger it. We can exhaust it and each player can draw a card. All right, that is going to end our turn here. Oh, let's use our action. Look at the top card of any deck. Let's look at the encounter deck. It's going to be a boost of 2. All right, that's fine. All right, and yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so we're going to ready up all of our cards. And then everyone's going to draw back up their hand size. Spider-Woman draws back up to 6. Because she's still an alter ego. Ooh, a lot of leadership cards. And then Storm's going to draw up to 5 here. Ooh, we got Utopia with armor. Can I... No, I can't really... Oh, wait, I can with the Helicarrier, so that would be pretty good. Alright, it is the villain's turn. They're going to add... Actually, wait, did I forget to do something? Like dealing counter cards? Each player reviews a... Nope, I think I got everything. Yeah, okay. So it's going to go up by 2 per player threat plus acceleration, so it's going to go up to 3 threat right now. Whenever the villain phase begins. Then the active villain is going to activate against Storm because she is the first player. So Fame is going to attack Storm here. After they attack, if she has 1 hit point, discard top 10 cards of deck, which we'll have to do. She's hitting with a boost of 2, so it's going to be 4 damage. Yeah, let's block with the multiple man. So he's going to defend. She's hitting with a base of 2. Boost card is 2. 4 damage, takes out multiple man. Then after they attack, since she has more than 1 hit point, discard top 10 cards of your deck. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see what we lost here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we lost some doubles, which is not great. And our crown, which is also not great to lose. That's okay. All right, then with the force response here, after a villain activates, so she just attacked, move the counter to the next villain. Okay, War is going to scheme now on Spider-Woman because she's an alter ego. So scheme with a base of 2, gets a boost card here. Oh, I forgot, it does 1 additional damage because it amplifies, so it would have done 5 damage on the multiple man. Okay, so War scheme with the base of 2, plus a boost of 2, plus 1 with the amplify, so 5 threat going to main. So main goes up to 8 threat. And then War just activated, so with the response here, we move it to the next villain. Okay, and then the force response here is after War attacks, we do this thing, but War didn't attack, so we don't have to discard and upgrade our support control. Then Death is now the active villain. We each get an encounter card starting with Storm and then Spider-Woman. Storm's encounter card is Ahab's Energy Spear attached to Ahab, otherwise attached to a villain. So it's going to refer to active villain, which is Death. When the attached villain attacks, this attack gains Overkill and Piercing. At the end of the attack, discard the Spear. So Death has +2 attack and a crazy Overkill and Piercing there. All right, that's kind of rough. Then Spider-Woman gets Power and Decedence. Whenever you would give the villain a tough status card, and then give this card to the villain as the face down boost card. So for Death here, the boost will be after its activation, the activated enemy activates against you again. Do not give it. Oh man, that is nasty boost. So boost card for Death here, I guess. Is it only for Death? Yeah, I think it's only for Death. Next time Death activates. All right, that's gonna end the turn. So we pass over to Spider-Woman, and she will start us off here. Okay, let's check real quick what Storm has. I think we just play Utopia, and then play Armor, which should get us ready with Storm. Storm can use this thing in out of turn because it's a hero action or it's an action on your hero side to weather control and change the weather deck. So we could do the one to get retaliate. Remove 2 threat from his scheme. I don't think we need that right now. Let's go ahead and let's see. Do we have any draw power or anything? Black Panther can search for a leadership blue event and discard out and attach them face down. We don't have anything, but we do have some blue cards in our hand. So when you use your basic Thor power, exhaust ally control, add the ally's smashing power. If I play, oh wait, I'm gonna square it off here. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, so do I plan on drawing cards? Do I use my ability here at all? Let's use action. Look at the top card of any deck. Let's look at Storm's deck here, which is Colossus. Okay, then we're going to flip up to hero form. So we're gonna just go ahead and play. Oh, I need to get rid of the teamwork first, right? Let's think. Okay, we need to, when you use your basic Thor power, exhaust an ally, add the ally's matching power to your hero's power. How much are we thwarting for? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do this. We're gonna use a resource here, so I can play Inconspicuous. Hero action, thwart, remove a total of 3 threat from among schemes in play. Let's do, if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, let's see. This goes up to 3 plus 2. Okay, let's do 1 off of here. And then we're gonna do 2 from the main, I think. Yeah, let's do 2 from the main. Okay, so we did that. We have our Superhuman Jody. It says interrupt when you play an aspect card. We just play a Justice card. We get plus, Spider-Woman gets +1 Thor, +1 attack, and +1 defense until the end of the round. So how do I, oh, we have this. Wait, is this acceleration? I think this is fine to use. Yeah, we're just gonna use this. So we have +1 to all of our stats until the end of the round. Okay, so that resolved the Inconspicuous. Now we're going to play a squared off here. So 0 cost event here, action is card cards when counter deck until you get a minion. So we're going to mill here until we get a minion. Got right here is Guard Patrol and it'll Surge. This card the minion's put into play, so will not surge. Fortunately, surge only triggers if we review the card. So put that minion into play, engage with you, play an ally from here, reducing its cost by 3. So we have a Hellfire Pawn, which has Guard Patrol and Surge. And then, so we cannot thwart the main skill while it's in play, and we can attack the villain. Now we can play a card from our hand, reducing its cost by 3, an ally, I mean. So let's play Black Panther here for only 1 cost, because it reduces him down. And then whenever you play Black Panther, you can choose a leadership event from your discard pile, attach them face down. So we're going to get teamwork here, attach them face down. We can play the event as if you're in our hand. So now we have Black Panther in play, and we played a leadership card, so we get our +1 to all of our stats. We have +2 to all of our stats now as Spider-Woman. So we're now up to 3-3-3. Then we have a team training here. Then we're going to go ahead and exhaust her to thwart. Actually, do I want to attack? No, we can have Storm attack. Yeah, we're going to exhaust her to thwart for 3 from Time of Famine, and then play this card as if you're in your hand. Teamwork. When you use your basic thwart power, so we're thwarting for 3 right now. Exhaust and ally control. Let's exhaust Black Panther. We can add his matching power to your power for this use, so we're not thwarting for 5. So that will clear off a Time of Famine. So when this side scheme is defeated, the player who defeats the scheme discards the top 10 cards of their deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we sell 1 more pheromone, so that's good. And then we defeat the side scheme. Now we are in hero form, so we ensure this hero response. When a side scheme is defeated, exhaust mission leader. Each player draws a card. So Spider-Woman's going to draw into Self-Propel Glide, which is actually really good here. Storm also draw into the Colossus. All right. Then I think, I think I just play this. Yeah, we could use a Helicarrier for ourselves here because Storm has a clean hand, right? If I play Utopia, I play Armor, get the ready with Utopia. Storm will take out the Hellfire Pawn. So then we can get down team training if I wanted to. I think the main is fine at 6. So let's see. Death is going to attack Spire Woman. She has pretty crazy stats right now, so that's good. And then after they attack, they're going to attack again. We can block with multiple man. And then what does this one do? Blank your identity's text box until the next villain phase. Oof. Okay, I don't like that at all. Oh wait, no, it's gonna move here. Death will activate again with this boost, and it's gonna move to Famine. So Famine's gonna mill Storm's deck if we stay in hero form. I kind of just want to flip down to Alter Ego though. Let's see if Death does that. Yeah, it's gonna skip, and then Famine schemes with a base of 3. This is oof. That's not great. I think we got a self-propelled glide here. Yeah. Okay. We're going to let's exhaust the helicarrier to reduce the cost of the card that Spire Woman plays by 1. So we play self-propelled glide. Here, action ready Spire Woman until she gains arrow until the end of the round. So now she's ready up here, still with 3/3/3 with her stat line. I think we just take out the Hellfire Pawn. Yeah, we're just going to exhaust to swing for 3, take out the Hellfire Pawn. So we get rid of the guard and the surge, or in the patrol, I mean. All right, and then that's gonna end our own turn. Let's hold on to the team training, and then Storm's turn here. Pretty easy, I think. We're gonna use 2 resources here, so we can play Utopia, and then we can use 2 resources here, so we can play Armor. So Armor says play only if you have the X-Men trait. We have that in hero form. Armor comes in with Toughness, and she's gonna be readied up. And Armor says, or Utopia says, after you play an X-Men ally like Armor, you can exhaust Utopia to ready up another X-Men character. Oh wait, sorry guys, we need to ready up Storm. So really quick, before we do anything with that, we're gonna have Storm Thor for 1 from the main, and then we're gonna play Armor. Utopia can ready up Storm after playing Armor, so we can ready back up here. Let's see, and then I think I want to change to the Retaliate one. So we're gonna use our weather control ability. Swap this to which one is it? Swap it to Hurricane. So Hurricane says each character gains Retaliate 1, and special is to remove 2 threat from a scheme. So we can trade a special now. 2 threat from a scheme. Do I take it off of here? Or do I want to save that for the mission leader for next turn? Am I flipping down right now? No, we gotta take it off of here. This is pretty rough. Okay, yeah, we're gonna take it off of here. And then whenever it's defeated, oh wait, just kidding. The player defeats this game has to deal 1 damage to each character. So never mind, we're gonna take it off the main, dropping this from 5 down to 3. Yeah, because if we take a damage, then it knocks out the tough and kills our multiple mans, which is not what we want here. And then let's see. So we got that, and then Storm can activate here. Let's just go ahead and thwart. I think we'll just do 1. Let's do it from the main. Wait, drop down 2, and then we're gonna flip down to Alter Ego here. I think having them scheme is better than having them activate or attack. All right, and then we're not going to use anything with the multiple mans. Let's end our turn. We can ready back up. All right, Spire Woman draws back up to 5 here. Ooh, squared off into Captain Marvel. And then, oh crap, I drew up to 5. Okay, I forgot I had this in my hand. Let's discard the team training just so we don't change anything else with that. So we draw up to 5, and then Storm's going to drop to 6 here. She has no cards in hand. Ooh, we got the Weather Goddess, which is good to see. Whoops. Okay, we got build support too. This is a hero interrupt, so we can't do anything with that. All right. So it is the villain's turn. We got remember to keep track of that amplify right there. They're gonna add 2 to the main, so it goes up to 4. Then Death is going to attack Spider Woman. He has overkill and piercing with the energy spear. He gets a boost card here, so it's hitting with a base of 5. That's gonna hurt. We're gonna exhaust to defend. We currently do have 3 defense because of the plus 0 stats until the end of the round. So we're gonna defend for 3. He's hitting with a base of 5. But he does have piercing, right? Yeah, overkill and piercing. So this would be the boost. Oh, geez. Okay, so boost effect after activation. The attack enemy activates against you again. Do not give the boost card. So he's hitting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we defend for 3. So we're going to take 7 damage Drops from 11 down to 4. So that hurt with overkill and piercing. Then after the attack, let's see. I then attack discard Spirit, so now Spirit is gone, no longer having piercing. Okay, then after he attacks, if he has 1 hit point, which he does, deal 1 damage to each character you control. So Black Panther takes a damage, Spider-Woman takes another damage, drop it down to 3. Okay. Then it says, after activation, the activating enemy activates against you again. Do not give a boost card. So now Death is going to attack again. But wait. So right here, the force response says, after the villain activates, or after a villain activates, move the active counter to the next villain. So this will actually move to the next villain. But Death is still going to attack Spider-Woman again here with a base of 3, no boost card. But after he attacks, do 1 damage to each character you control. So if I block here, I lose all this stuff. I think I block with Black Panther. I could block with the Multiple Man, and then I lose the... Let's see, does Storm have allies in her hand? Storm has Meryl. I don't think we play allies here. Yeah, so I think we hold on to these allies. We're going to block with Black Panther. So it's going to do 3 damage, takes out Black Panther. Then, after he attacks you, since he has 1 hit point, do 1 damage to each character you control. We take a damage, drop it down to 2, and we move the active counter again over to Famine now because the villain is activated. Now, Famine is going to scheme on Storm with the base of 3, boost card here of 3, plus an Amplify. So it's going to be 7. This will go from 4 up to 11. Yeah, this Amplify is killing me right now. Okay, then we each get encounter cards. So Storm can still block for Spider-Woman, fortunately. And then Spider-Woman's encounter. Oh, I forgot. She schemes, so she doesn't trigger this force response. There's only when they attack. Spider-Woman got an assault, so Famine's going to attack Spider-Woman here. Wait. Famine. Sorry, guys. Famine schemes. So after they activate, we move this over to War. So this should already be on War. War is going to attack Spider-Woman now. So we're gonna block with armor, and then we're gonna lose Utopia Children Adam. So yeah, armor's. Oops. We're gonna exhaust armor to block this attack. Hit with the base of 3. Boost card here, boost effect, discard an ally control. Let's discard a Multiple Man. And then armor would take the attack. It's going to be 3 plus 1 with Amplify, so 4 damage. Knocks off her tough. And then wards attacked. They have at least 1 hit point, so with discard an upgrade or support your control. Dang it. I don't want to lose. Let's toss Utopia because Forge can grab it back, right? And we're not playing X-Men Ally this turn. So we're going to dish Utopia there, which kind of stinks. Then Wards activates, so we move the counter again over to Death. And counter card for Storm is Golden Horse. Attach the villain with the fewest hit points. They all have 24. We didn't do any damage. So attach villain gains area, so we can choose which one to put it on. They have +1 skin, +1 attack. After you attack attached villain, resolve its force response as if it attacked you and discard this card. So the least bad one, I think, is going to be Death here. Yeah, all right. That's going to end it. So we're going to pass it over to Storm, who starts off. Okay, and oh, the retaliate. No, wait, just kidding. Who attacked armor, guys? Because armor has retaliate 1 because each character gains retaliate 1. So whoever is attacked that they block War's attack because we discard upgrade support control. So we actually hit a damage on War with retaliate. So this goes to the villain with the fewest remaining hit points. Yeah, which has to go to War here, unfortunately. Oh, that's the worst one now. All right. So War has bonus stats. Okay, let's go here. Action after you attack it. Is here response after you attack him? I can resolve a force response and discard this card. All right. So we pass the first token back over to Storm, who will start us off. All right. Let's see what I want to do here. This is pretty rough. We have Weather Goddess though, which is good. When the villain attacks you. Let's see. That's not. I don't know what I'm doing here. Meryl is not useful here to play because we already have. Wait, no, armor has no damage on her. Weather Goddess is swap the weather support and resolve special. So we have 2 of them, so we can trigger a special a few times. We can also play Meryl to do damage, serve and protect. I could also play the build support here. I think, what does Spider-Woman have? We have a squared off, which could go into Captain Marvel. We need to exhaust. Actually, we have containment immunity. Okay. So let's try to get some stuff for Spider-Woman to go off here. We're going to flip up to hero form on Storm. Let's go ahead and play a Weather Goddess. So swap your weather support with a support of your choice. Let's do, let's switch over to Clear Skies. So special to draw a card. Okay, we got Forge. Then we're going to, let's play another Weather Goddess. So swap your weather support with a support of your choice. We're going to switch over to Hurricane, remove 2 threat from a scheme. Clearing off the side scheme here. So the player who defeats this scheme deals 1 damage to each card they control. Oh man, I just take it. So we take a damage. Most one hits damage, he's dead. Armor takes a damage. So armor is 1 life. Okay, that resolves a Weather Goddess here. And then after we defeat a side scheme, Spiral Woman as a hero response can exhaust Mission Leader. Both players draw a card. Storm gets into Gambit. Spiral Woman draws into a Pheromones. Okay, there it is. That's the Pheromones I was looking for. All right. Let's see. What do we do here? I want to Forge. Okay, let's go ahead and just use our ability here, Weather Control, because we haven't used it. Swap your weather with another thing. So we're going to swap back into Clear Skies. Let's draw another card. Oh man, I'm looking for a double. Okay, so what do we do with this hand? And play Forge, grab back Utopia, play it down, play the build support. And then I lose the cape. I can get that out on another deck cycle, I guess. And then I want to play Pheromone to stop these guys from activating on me. So we put this here. That's probably going to be the best play. I do want to get the Utopia back out. Yeah, let's use 2 resources here so I can play Forge. Whoops. Whenever Forge enters play, search your deck and discard pile for an X-Men or X4 support. Let's look through our discard pile for Utopia. Where is it? Oh, right here. Comes to our hand. Forge should be readied up. Then we can use 2 resources here to play Utopia back down again. We use the resource here. Let's play build support. Player sizing comes in with 3 times player threat, so it's gonna have 6 threat. We defeat it. Each player can search your deck and discard pile for support that costs 3 or less. Put it straight into play. All right, let's see. Basic activation time. Let's see what Spiral Woman's got going on here. I probably want to square it off. Oh wait, let's play square it now because this is a hero action, so we can actually play this. Oh, and our stats go back to normal when the round happens. So we're in hero form, so we can play this hero action during Storm's turn. So let's go ahead and play this squared off right here. Actually, let's first exhaust the Helicarrier as an action that we can do out of turn. Reduce the cost of next card that Spiral Woman plays by 1. Oh wait, no, that will affect the squared off. Just kidding, we can't do that. Okay, we're gonna hero action plays out of turn. We can still do everything out of turn, one way or another. Search the encounter deck for a side scheme, reveal it, and then we can draw 3 cards. So let's get. Oh wait, actually, is there another side scheme here? The first copy of Hound Review each phase gains Surge. Nope, I don't want that. When review, place 2 there for each Hellfire card in play. Oh, they amplify back again. I think that's fine. Let's get the Crisis. No, I think we go for the Crisis here. All right, where is the Crisis? This thing. Okay, so we got Plague and Pestilence. 6 threat. When it's defeated, we treat the player who defeats the scheme's text box as if it were blank until the next villain phase begins. Come in with 6 threat on there in a crisis, so we can't remove that from the main scheme while it's in play. Now we can resolve it one way or another and draw 3 cards for Spider Woman. Okay. Then we get +1 to all of our stats because we played a leadership card. Do we even have it ready? We don't have it ready though. Check our discard pile to see if we're going to draw into that ready. Self-propelled glide. We have 1 more self-propelled glide. Okay, so we did that. Now we're still out of turn here. We're going to play squared off. Here, action discard cards from counter deck until you get a minion, put it into play, engage with you. And we can play an ally from here, reducing its cost by 3. So we get a guard here. When reviewed, if you're in hero form, Hound attacks you. Otherwise, change your identity hero form. Yikes, Hound's going to kill us. So Hound's attacking for 2. We are going to, man, we're going to block here with Storm. So she's going to defend, take a damage. Drop down to 8. Yeah, wait. No, it says 1 reviewed. Put the minion in play with squared off, so it's not reviewed actually, so never mind. Storm stays right up. Hound will not attack, because that's a 1 reviewed effect. Okay, so we put Hound into play, then we can play Captain Marvel here for only 1 cost. So we're going to use a Finesse as a resource, play Captain Marvel here, reducing cost. Okay, so Captain Marvel comes in right up. Okay, and it's still Storm's turn now, so now that we know what we have to deal with, Storm's going to just swing for 2, take out the Hound. Then we're going to have Forge store for 1 from here. Forge will take a consequent damage. All right, and then we're going to pass it over to Spider-Woman now. Spider-Woman's going to have Captain Marvel Thor for 2 from this side scheme. Let's drop it down to 3. And then Captain Marvel has a response after she activates. We can draw a card. Ooh, self-propelled glide. Okay, and then Captain Marvel will take consequent damage. So now we can get her ready with a self-propelled glide. And then let's see, if I play into Pheromones or Finesse, I can get Pheromones and play Self-Propelled Glide. We have +1 to all of our stats. Oh wait, no, we have +2, yeah, because we also play Squared Off, so we play Leadership and Justice card this turn, so we have +2 to all of our stats here. So we have 3. So if I clear this thing off, I'm just defeating the side scheme there. That's fine. Okay, let's exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. This would be a resource, so we can play Finesse. 2 cost upgrade, we can exhaust this. A hero resource, generate a wild resource for any aspect card. Then let's go ahead and exhaust it, generate a wild resource for Pheromones. This would be a second resource here, so we can play Pheromones. Hero action, stun and confuse enemy. So I think we stun and confuse Death here. Then if we flip down, then Death will activate on Spider-Woman. The counter stays on Death because they never activated with the force response. So then they'll also attack Storm. We can get 2 activations out of the way there. Yeah, and then I think we get it ready here. I can actually just leave this. Demand's getting a little bit high, but I don't think they'll get 2 activations. Yeah, let's get a... Actually, I kind of want to hold on to the containment immunity. Oh yeah, that's the last one. I could just recover here. What's my basic recovery? Of 3. So I go up to 5. This heals me 3. Man. Decisions. I think I'm going to... If we flip down... I have to flip down is a thing. I don't know if I want to play... we'll just do it. Resource here to play Self-Propelled Glide. Ready Spider-Woman, so we're ready back up. Then we get an aerial until the end of the round. I think I have to recover here is the thing. You know what? Let's just Thor. We're going to exhaust the Thor for 3. Clear off the side scheme. So until the next villain phase begins, our hero's text box is now blank. So now we don't have +1 to... Actually, we regain a +1 to our stats. It doesn't matter. Then I'm going to flip down to Alter Ego here. So the side scheme is now gone. All right. That's going to end the player turn. So we're dropped to 6 here. We deck out. Actually, are we decking out with Storm? We're not. Storm draws 5. Does not deck out. And then Jessica Drew decked out. So we get a face down counter card. And then we're going to shuffle our discard pile back in the deck and draw 3 more cards back up to 6 here. Hopefully gain those contaminant immunities because we do not have life right now. They just been getting way too many activations with the villains. But now we finally got the Stun and Confuse off, so hopefully we get more status lock on these villains here and stop their activations from going crazy. Alright, so we're all shuffled up. We're drawing 3 more cards here actually. So that's not terrible. Okay, so it is a villain's turn. They're going to add 1, 2 to the main. This goes up to 13 out of 24. Then Death's going to activate because they're the active villain. On Jessica Drew, they're going to scheme, but they're confused. Then, since they did not activate, because the activation was blocked by the confuse, the active counter does not move. Death will now attack Storm. I forgot we should ready up everything. But Death is also stunned, so the activation won't go through. Remove the stun, and the counter stays on Death. Now getting counter cards. So 1 is Storm, and then 1, 2 Spider-Woman. Storm's counter card is Horseman of Death. Heal 2 damage from death. They are at full life. Give him a tough stats card. He activates. Dang it. Okay, there I have a tough. So Death's going to attack Storm here. Boost card for Death. We're going to block this with armor. Actually, let's block with... Actually, yeah, we're going to block with armor here. So hitting with a base of 3, boost of 2, 5 damage, takes out armor. Israel, and they're going to kill Forge here. So now, after Death attacks you, do 1 damage to each character you control. Storm takes a damage. Forge takes a damage. Forge is gone as well. And then we can get this moving over to Pestilence now. Alright. 2 encounter cards for Spire Women here. First one, we got a side scheme to Inner Circle. When review, place 2 threat for each Hellfire card in play. There is no Hellfire card, so just 6 threat on here. Wait, place 2 additional threat. No, so it's only going to be 4 threat. Yeah, no additional threat. There are no Hellfire cards. Last encounter card is Hound Guard. One of you, if you're in hero form, Hound attacks. Otherwise, change the hero form. Oh, so we can't recover. So with the one of you, it's going to change over to hero form, but at least it doesn't attack. But I was not able to get the recovery off. All right, then we pass the first play token over to Spire Woman. We may just have to flip down here again to heal. Okay, let's see really quick what does Storm have. We can remove tons of threat with Storm here, actually. We could actually play 2 Torrential Rain and then clear off like all of the threat, basically. Do I go for... Yeah, the Amplify has been hurting with all their activations. So I think I do go for that. I would love to get a... I would love to make an entrance here. We can play Overwatch. Do we have any... What they use? Captain Marvel here. Okay, Captain Marvel is going to exhaust to swing for 2. Let's take out Hound. And then her effect will draw Spire Women a card. And then she'll take consequent damage. Okay. So if we get build support into play, I mean the X-Jet for Storm with the build support, and we get something else for Spire Woman, we can also draw more cards with Mission Leader. Let's go ahead and we're going to play Overwatch. It says attached to a scheme. We're given to build support. When any mod threat is removed from attached scheme, discard this card, remove equal mod threat from a different scheme. And since we play Aspect card, our text box is no longer blank because it's a new phase. We get +1 to all of our stats. Playing a Justice card. All right. Actually, is it still? Let me check what that side scheme does. Until the next villain phase. No, just kidding. We are blank until the next villain phase, so we don't have +1 to all of our stats. Our hero ability is now null right now because of that Pestilence side scheme. All right, so I probably would just flip down here to recover. Okay, let's request a player action over from Storm here. Storm's going to use her ability, Weather Control, to change over to Hurricane. So each enemy has Retaliate 1. The special is remove 2 threat from a scheme. We're going to take 2 off of Inner Circle. Okay, then we're going to use a double out of turn for Storm to play an action. Torrential Rain. Hero action thought remove 3 from among schemes in play. If Hurricane is in play, resolve its special. So we're going to take 3 off of build support. Dropping it down to 3. And then since Hurricane is in play, we can resolve the special and remove 2 there from a different scheme. So we're going to take 2 off Inner Circle, clear this thing off. Then we can trigger Overwatch. So when any amount threat is removed from attached scheme, so we just remove 3. Discard this card, remove an equal amount threat from a different scheme. We're going to take 3 off the main as well. Okay, and then since we defeated that side scheme there, the Inner Circle, we can exhaust Mission Leader. Both players can draw a card. So Storm, Storm's going to deck out. We're not going to trigger Mission Leader here. We're going to do it when we clear build support because I want to get the Torrential Rains back into the shuffle. Okay, it is still Spire Woman's turn because Storm did it out of turn. I think I'm going to have Storm play a Torrential Rain now. Yeah, so we're going to use 2 resources here. Play Torrential Rain. Here, action Thwart. We can do this during Spire Woman's turn because it's an action. Remove 3 from among schemes in play. Let's take 3 off of here. We trigger the special because Hurricane is in play, so remove 2 there from the scheme. Drops the main from 10 down to 8. And then now we defeated build support. So trigger the 1 defeat effect here of build support. When defeated, each player may search their deck and discard pile for support with the cost 3 less put into play. So Storm can look through her discard pile. Let's grab the X-Jet. Coming into play, ready up, which we can exhaust to generate a wild resource for an X-Men character, which will only be Storm. Spire Woman's going to look through for a 3 cost or less support. I don't know what we're looking for actually here. We could get, ooh, maybe team training. Yeah, we're gonna get team training here. Yeah, so we're gonna get team training as a 2-cost support. Each ally you control gets +1 hit points. So now Captain Marvel has 4 hit points here, and this just comes straight into play here with the build support. All right. Okay, so now we defeat the side scheme, so we can exhaust the mission leader here, and each player can draw a card. So Spire Woman, it's still her turn. She's gonna draw into another squared off. Oh man, we're just not getting, not really getting any play here. And then Storm will draw a card. She decks out, gets dealt a face-down counter card, shuffles the discard pile back into deck with a lightning bolt in hand. So Storm's not really gonna do anything this turn. I think we just, I guess we just, what, Thor, I guess? Yeah, Storm doesn't really have anything right now, unfortunately. All right, I think we're all shuffled up. Okay, so let's use a resource here. We're gonna play a Clarity of Purpose. Let's give this to Spire Woman. We can exhaust the cards as a hero resource and deal with damage to attached character to generate a wild resource. Then we're gonna use a resource here, play Inconspicuous, remove a total of 3 threat among schemes in play. Let's just take 3 off the main. Then we're gonna play Overwatch. So whenever threat is removed from the main scheme, we can discard this card, remove an equal amount of threat from a different scheme. Might as well just get it down. We're not gonna do that. So we're gonna flip down here to Alter Ego. And then we're going to exhaust to heal by 3. Raise from 2 up to 5. We have a lot of economy here, but I don't want these cards, I think. Actually, we could hold on to them for next turn. And then we're going to pass over to Storm. Storm cannot afford anything right now. So she is going to door for 1 from the main, drop her from 5 down to 4. All right, that's going to end our turn here. Let's ready back up. Okay, Storm's going to discard the Lightning Bolt, draw back up to 5. Ooh, I like this. Certain Protect. When any amount of threat will be placed on the main scheme, exhaust X-Force and X-Men character. We don't have 2 characters. That could have been really good if I could have gone an ally down. All right, and then Spire Woman. What we're doing here? I don't like the teamwork right now because Captain Marvel draws us a card. So we're going to drop the 6 here. Let's hold on to make an entrance, though. 1, 2. Ooh, pheromones. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the play is to play pheromones, have Black Panther hold on to the pheromones, and just keep them stun locked and confused locked. Okay, villain's turn. They're going to add 2 to main. This goes up to 6. Then Pestilence is going to scheme on Spire Woman with a base of 3, gets a boost of 2. So 5 threat going to main. This goes up to 11. Move the active counter. Famine's going to attack Storm with the boost card here. After they attack, discard top 10 cards of your deck. Dang it. Let's see. Do I want to block? I think we take the attack here. Yeah, so we're just take the attack. Only base of 2. Boost card of 2. So 4 damage on Storm brings her down to 4. Then with this card, top 10 cards of your deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We lost a crown. All right, then we move the counter over to War. Then we each get a counter card. So Spire Woman gets 1, and then Storm gets 1. Spire Woman's counter card is a minion here with toughness. If Release the Hound is in play, it's not. Place it on the main scheme. Otherwise, find Release the Hound side scheme and reveal it. Did we see that side scheme yet? Oh, man. Okay, wait. We got to find. Okay, so it's over here. Release the Hounds, reveal it. First copy of Hounds reviews each phase against Surge. Oh, that's not good. And when defeated, the player who defeats the scheme searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Hound and use it to them as a face-down counter card. All right. So that would just have 5 threat on there. All right, hopefully these guys are not Hounds here. Under fire. Okay, we're definitely getting a Hound. So review top card in the counter deck and it will search. Top card is an advance. So advance means War is going to scheme with a base of 3. Gets a boost card of 2. So scheming for 5. Man goes up to 16. We move the counter over to death. Alright, Under Fire will now surge into Golden Horse. Attach the villain with fuse hit points without aerial trait. Attach the villain against aerial trait and is considered to have at least 1 hit point. This is still the fuse hit point here. Can they have multiple ones? It doesn't say max 1 per enemy. Attach to villain with the fuse hit points without the aerial without aerial trait. So Warrior has aerial. So now we can pick because they all have equal amounts of health. Just kidding. We have retaliate 1 on Storm. So Famine attacked us. Take a retaliate. Sorry guys, I gotta remember about the retaliate thing. So Storm would retaliate on Famine. So we give this over to this person. And then now after we attack them, we have to resolve the force response as if it attacks to discard that card. We're just gonna hold on to that. Last encounter card here is Gang Up. In hero form, the villain each minion engaged with you attacks. So that is Storm's encounter card. So Death's gonna attack Storm. The minion is not engaged with Storm, it's engaged with Jessica Drew. We have to defend the attack with Captain Marvel here. So we're gonna defend. Death's hitting with the base of 3. Boost card of 1, 4 damage, takes out Captain Marvel. And Death's effect is going to do 1 damage each character you control. So we draw down 4. We counter over to Pestilence, passes over here. Alright. That was pretty rough, and the threat got back really high again. So Storm's turn here. We can play Colossus and get it ready. Do we have Colossus block? What is Spider Woman's hand here? We have the pheromones. So am I clearing off this thing? Yeah, I'm clearing off that side team. I need to be in hero form with Jessica Drew though, so she's gonna be the one that clears that off. What do we want to do here with Storm? Oh wait, and we didn't get the trade retaliate on that because the ally died. Okay, let's just do our weather support. We don't want Stalwart. Let's switch over to Thunderstorm. So Thunderstorm is do 2 damage to enemy. That will take out the tough from this minion. Then, if I play Colossus here and get down Death Focus, I guess that's fine. We're going to use a resource here to play Death Focus. 1 cost upgrade, we can exhaust it to reduce the resource cost of the next superpower card that you play by 1. Then we're going to have Storm swing for 2 on the minion. Colossus reduce the cost of playing by 1 if your Dane has Mutant or X-Men trait, which you do have. So 1 resource with the X-Shed, 2 more resources for a total of 3, playing Colossus. He comes in with Tough. And it's going to be readied up. And then whenever you play him, we can exhaust Utopia to rep under X-Men. Let's ready up Storm. We'll swing for 2 on the minion again. So 4 damage on the minion. And then I think that is it for Storm. We're going to flip down to Alter Ego though. And then actually, do I want to have Colossus just activate right now? No, I think I'm going to use this block. Okay, so that's it for Storm. Okay, so it's back over to Spider-Woman here. When your hero makes a basic thwart, we get +2 to the power. Oof. We gotta thwart this thing here. I think I need my basic activation. I want to try to be able to play the containment immunity. I think I can't play Black Panther is actually the problem right now. Okay, let's first we're gonna flip over to hero form. We're gonna use our action first. Look at the top card of any deck. Encounter deck. It's gonna be a boost of 0. Okay. That would be an encounter card now because we're gonna stun and confuse, right? So an encounter card would be. Oh no, wait. This is going to change that. Never mind. All right. So we use our action. We're gonna flip up to hero form here. We're gonna exhaust the. Okay, let me think. If I exhaust Helicare and Finesse to play Black Panther, let's do like that. Then he can grab the pheromones back. I can play after that thwart ends. If you remove all threat from a scheme that way, huge 2 damage right here. Oh wait, we want the healing. So when I play making an entrance, we can thwart for 5. Clear off, release the hounds. Well, I wish the Overwatch wasn't on the main. if you remove all threat from a scheme that way. After the Thor ends, if you remove all threat from a scheme that way. Does that apply? I don't know. Let's do, If I do that, I can draw a card and then play the pheromones from my hand. Okay, we're going to exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost in this card we play by 1. So Black Panther's only 3 costs. But Ness will generate a wild resource for an aspect card, which is Black Panther. So he's only we need 3 resources here to play Black Panther. Play him, he's a leadership card, so we get +1 to all of our stats with superhuman agility, which we currently have back again. Black Panther will grab a leadership event, pheromones, put it face out underneath him, and we can play it as a very inner hand. And then Black Panther comes in right up. Then we are going to, let me see, I have currently 2 Thwart. Can I somehow get up to 3? Darn it, the mana is getting really high. I want to make an entrance. If we play this, let me think. If I play the Contaminate Immunity, then we get another +1 to all of our stats. And then we don't have the economy for this thing though, which is what I need to play. Dang it. Okay. Black Panther is going to thwart for 2 from Release the Hounds. Actually, we're going to thwart for 2 from the main. Drop this from 16 down to 14. Black Panther takes 2 console damage, and then we can trigger Overwatch, which will remove 2 threat from a different scheme. So let's take 2 off of Release the Hounds, drop this from 5 down to 3. Okay. Now we are going to exhaust to thwart for 2 from here. Use a resource to play Make an Entrance. When your hero makes a basic thwart, which we're doing right now, we get +2 to the thwart. So now we're thwarting for this interrupt. So then if I get superior agility, this goes up to 3. Okay, wait, just kidding, guys. We're not going to trigger Overwatch. I forgot to interrupt. Okay, so this will stay at 5 threat. I apologize, guys. Okay, because we don't need Overwatch. It's just overkill. So this is at 5 threat here. We're gonna exhaust Spiral Wind to thwart from Release the Hounds. Use a resource to play Make an Entrance. This is an interrupt, so it happens before we make our thwart activation. Trigger superhuman agility. So when we play aspect card like a justice card, we have leadership and justice. We get now +2 to all of our stats. So we're thwarting for 3. This gives us +2 thwart. So now we're thwarting for 5. So we're gonna clear off the side scheme here. And it says after the thwart ends, if you remove all threat from a scheme, heal 2 damage from here. We get the heal 2, bring us back up to 6. Then Release the Hound says the player who defeats the scheme search the encounter and discard pile for a copy of Hound and deal to himself as a face down counter card. Let's get a Hound. Actually, is that a Hound right there? We'll just get this Hound right here. So, it's DuckTales as a face down counter card actually, right? Yeah. So what does this do? This will gets to Spiral Wind as an encounter card. In hero form, Hound's gonna attack us. Oh man. All right. Then we can trigger the mission leader now, and then both players can draw a card. After defeating a side scheme, drew into a chance encounter. Then we're going to play the card behind Black Panther as a very inner hand. So pheromones, we can stun and confuse the enemy. So 2 resources here to play the pheromones. I don't think we use this. So we can stun and confuse Pestilence here, which is the active villain. All right. And then I think that's it. So yeah, we're going to end our transfer right back up. We weren't able to take out this guy. Wait. Do I have Black Panther? I should swing for 2 and take this guy out. Let me see. Oh, we know the encounter card. It's an assault, right? No. That's the Hound. The assault is going to be an encounter card for Storm. This goes up to. That's fine. That's fine. All right. All right. Storm's gonna draw up to 6. Let's discard the power protection. I should have kept it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spider-Man's gonna draw up to 5. Okay. Villain's turn. They're gonna add 2 to main. This goes from 14 up to 16. Okay, it's not looking great. I can't grab the counter. Okay, 16. Then Pestilence is going to attack. They're stunned. After that, Ahab's going to attack us for 3. We have the self-propelled glide, so let's just go ahead and defend the attack for 3, so we take no damage, because we have 3 defense with our +2 until the end of the round. Then Pestilence is going to scheme on Storm, Confused, doesn't activate, counter doesn't move. In counter cards, 1 to Storm, 1 to Spider-Woman. Storm's first encounter card is that Assault, which will search if she's an Alter Ego into an advance. Pestilence is going to scheme with the base of 3, gets a boost card of 2, so a scheme for 5. This goes up to 21. We lose at 24. This moves over to Famine now. And then 2 encounter cards for Spider-Woman. No more advance as a possibility, though, I think, right? Yeah. And we know one of them is a Hound. So if your hero form Hound attacks you for 2, yeah, we just take it. Jot down to 4. And then we also got Horsemen of Pestilence. So right here, heal 2 damage from Pestilence, give her a tough stats card, she activates. So they're at full life, give her a tough stats card. And then she's going to activate, so she's going to attack us here. Colossal blocks attack. Oops, exhaust him. Hit him with a base of 2, boost card of 2, knocks off the tough. After she attacks, she's going to move the counter. Her force response is to treat your identity text box as they were blank until the next villain phase. So Storm now has a blank text box here. How do I remember that? I just put this. I think I remember we have a blank text box. All right, pass this over to Spider-Woman, who's going to start us off here. All right. I have the apartment. And our stats go back down to normal. Okay, what do we want to do? Oh, we have team training. So Black Panther actually has more stats right now. I think I can have him just swing for 2, take out Hound. Oh, wait a minute. Each character has +1 attack. Okay, that won't change anything. No, wait, he has +1 attack. So we actually take extra damage from Ahab. Because I forgot, with Thunderstorm plate, every character has +1 attack. All right. So, wait, would that have been enough? Did I attack Ahab here with Storm last turn? That's fine. We'll just forget about that. I think that might have helped me out a little bit. Okay, I need to do thwarting. Can these 2 guys take out these 2 guys? What does Storm have? Yeah, oh yeah, we got a ton of allies. Okay, so we just start here with Spider-Woman. Let's go ahead and we can play this. We can play. Okay, let's exhaust the. Oh man, I can't decide what to do. We're gonna use finesse as a resource to be second resource here to play contaminant immunity. So heal 3 damage. We go from 3 up to 6, and we also get a tough stats card. And then we played a protection card, so we get +1 to all our stats until the end of the round. We do have a text box right now. It's Storm doesn't have a text box. Then if I play making an entrance and teamwork, we can also play self-propelled glide. Yeah, I think we go for that. So, oh, we need this place. Okay, we're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of this card we play by 1, so we can play a self-propelled glide. Oh, wait, just kidding. All right, hold up, I messed that up. Instead of doing that, instead of using this as a resource, we're going to use the Clarity Purpose, exhaust this card, take a damage, and then we play a Contaminant Immunity, which will heal us from 2 up to 5, and then we get a tough afterwards, because I want to keep the tough. Sorry for changing that back. I forgot we're not even readied up. Now we're going to use a resource here to play Self-Propelled Glide. Here, action ready up Spider-Woman, and we gain Aerial. So now we are readied up. Then we are going to... Wait, what the heck? Am I short a resource? Play that. Okay, hold up. Sorry, guys. I am tripping up here. So, Contaminant Immune... Okay, this was our hand. We were exhausted. Okay, I messed this up. Hold up. Sorry, guys. Let's just redo this turn here. So, we had 3 health. Okay, the Finesse was active. So, we're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of this card we play by 1. And then, Clarity Purpose, we can take a damage to generate a WA resource. That will play Contaminant Immunity. So, that will heal us 3. We go up to 5. And then we can ready up here. Okay, then we can use a resource here to say play Self-Propelled Glide. We can ready back up, which we already did the ready up. Okay, sorry guys. Containment Immunity does not ready up, it gives us a tough. Now we ready up with Self-Propelled Glide using the apartment as a resource. Then we're going to now thwart. So we're going to exhaust the thwart from the main. And we played one card, we played a protection card with a containment immunity. And then when we thwart as interrupt, we can play both these cards because it's 2 interrupts. Exhaust from necessary resource for making an entrance, and teamwork is another. So we have leadership, justice, and protection, so we get +3 to all of our stats. So now we're throwing for 4, making an entrance, make us plus thwart for 2 more. So we're throwing for 6 from the main. Drops us from 21 down to 15. And then we don't throw the last thing, so we don't get the heal. And then we have the exhaust Black Panther, get +2 to that power. All right. That resolves all that. All right, and then we have the tough here. I think we pass it over to Storm. Okay, so Storm's turn now. Let's see. I need to. Okay, we're going to exhaust the heal by 3. Brings from 4 back up to 7. Then we got flip up, and we don't have our ability here in hero form, so I cannot change the weather cards unless we play Weather Goddess, which I will do. I can play Death Focus and Meryl, I think is the play. So let's use 2 resources here. Play Meryl. Play only of the Force X-Men trait. We have both with Children of Adam. When she enters play, do 2 damage to enemy. Let's take out this minion here. And then we exhaust Utopia because Meryl has the X-Men trait thanks to Children of Adam to revive an X-Men character, which is Storm. Then let's go ahead and exhaust extra to generate a water resource. This would be a second resource here to play armor. It comes in with toughness. And then both Meryl and armor will be readied up. Okay, then we're going to play Weather Goddess. Swap your, actually, wait, before we do that, let's exhaust Meryl to swing for 2 or 3 with the +1 here. Take out Hound. Meryl takes the consequential damage. Now we're going to play Weather Goddess. Switch your weather support with another one of your choice. We're going to switch to Hurricane. Everyone gets a tie at 1 and then remove 2 threat from the scheme. So we're going to take 2 off the main. Storm will throw for another 1, so 3 off the main. Drops it down to 12. All right, that will end our turn here. Let's right back up. Oops, minus 1 damage. All right, drawing back up to 5 here with Spider Woman. And wait, what do we have? We have Coulson speed. Okay, main scheme is at 12, but they shouldn't scheme against us right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, we drew 2 multiple mans. Okay, so we're not playing them this phase. The garden is nice though. Okay, it is the villain's turn. They're gonna add 2 to main. It goes up to 14. And then War is going to attack Spiral, who's the first player. We're gonna take the attack because we have a tough. So with this card, upgrade support control. Okay, we're taking the attack, hitting with a base of 4, boost of 1, 5 damage, knocks off our tough. Then we have to discard upgrade support control. Let's discard the clarity of purpose. This will move. Death is going to attack. Man, Death is not good for attacking Storm here. So Death's gonna attack. What do we have? We don't have much. So actually, we're gonna have Spider Woman defense attack from Death, who's hitting with a base of 3. We currently have 4 defense with a +3 here. So he's hitting with a base of 3 plus a boost of 2. So 5 damage. We defend 4. We take 1. Then with the D1 damage each character you control. So we draw down 3, and then Black Panther takes another damage. This will now move. Encounter card time. So 2 encounter cards, 1 to Spider Woman, 1 to Storm. They deck out. Permanent Celebration goes on the main scheme for the villains. And yeah, hopefully we can get a move on right now. This is pretty rough here. Then we need to kill some of these characters so they don't trigger their force response anymore. I feel like that should have been the game plan here, but it wasn't for some reason. All right, so I'll shuffle it up. Spider-Woman's encounter card. Horseman of War, huge 2 damage from War right here, okay? And then give him a tough stats card, he activates. So War is going to attack. We're going to block here with armor. So War's hitting with a base of 4. Boost card. Boost effect is put the Hellfire upon and play engage with you. So put into play, it won't surge into Storm. Knocks off the tough from armor. And armor should be exhausted for defending. Wait, what is this? Then with the trigger this thing, so this card upgrades support control, Storm will lose death focus. And then we move the active counter because the villain activated says after any villain activates, we move the active counter to the next villain. Card guard for Storm, discard and upgrade support control. Oh man. We're just gonna toss Short Atom here. I want to keep the Utopian extra right now. Alright. Then we pass the first play over to Storm, who will start us off. When enemy attacks, put an X-Men ally in play from your hand, exhausted, declare defender. No, that wouldn't have worked. Okay, let's see. So armor is exhausted, everyone else is readied up. Armor's gonna retaliate on whoever attacked her. Oh man, who attacked? This one attacked. Yeah, War attacked because we discard upgrade support control, so the retaliate from armor will do 1 damage to War because of Hurricane being in play. Alright, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. So we play Gambit, we play Rose Garden. I can hold on to the double here. So go for Gambit, go for the Garden. Alright, let's do Colossus is going to swing for 3, take out the Hellfire Pawn. No retaliate because the pawn was defeated. Colossus takes 2 consequential damage. And our text box is now active again. Do I just want to go on for some damage here? Okay, we're going to use our weather control. Change your weather support. We're changing to Thunderstorm. That could be a bad decision. Thunderstorm here. So do 2 damage to an enemy. We're going to hit, let's hit War for 2, which will knock off the tough from War. Yeah. Alright, and each character now has +1 attack. Then we're going to, Spire Woman kind of needs to flip down here. But I want Storm to flip down as well. Okay, then let's do, Mero's gonna swing for 3 with a +1 attack on War. So total of 4 damage now on War. Mero takes constant damage, gets taken out. We're going to exhaust extra, generate a Wa resource. This would be 2 more, total of 3. Play Gambit. When Gambit enters play, look at the top 3 cards in your counter deck. Tuck 1 underneath him. Oh man, all 0 boosters. These are not good boost cards though. So which one do you want, Pestilence or Famine to activate? I think, what's Pestilence? Blank text box. Sorry, this should revert now. Okay, we're gonna get Famine put underneath Gambit here with his 0 stats right now. Okay, so put that back on top in the same order. So Gambit 0, 0, 0. And then we're gonna use a resource. Let's play Aurora's Garden. 1 cost support. After you actually exhaust this card, a huge 2 damage from Storm. And then Storm is going to. Oh, I forgot. First, we have Storm swing for 3 on War. So then we're gonna play Gambit. We're gonna exhaust Utopia, ready Storm back up. Storm will swing for another 3 on War. So a total of 7 to 10 damage. All right, yeah, we gotta at least do that. And then we're actually gonna use. No, we're not gonna use that. We're gonna keep that on there. All right, and that is Gambit can't activate because he has 0 stats. All right, we're gonna pass it over. Holding on to double to Spire Woman. All right, what Spire Woman got going on? We could play Kosen and dig for rapid response. I think we just do that. All right, we're going to exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of this card we play by 1. This will be 2. Actually, and Finesse will generate a resource for an aspect card. And this would be a resource here, so we can play, actually we're going to use this as a resource, so we can play Agent Kosen. When Kosen enters play, search your deck and discard out for a preparation card, add it to your hand. We see in the rapid response, it's a preparation card and discard out, add it to your hand. Then do I We get +1 to our stats playing a Justice card in Agent Coulson. He's going to be readied up. I think I just played a Skilled Investigator. So after we defeat a side scheme, we can exhaust this card to draw a card. And then Coulson will throw for 2 from the main. He'll take a consequential damage. And then we're going to use... Do I play the Rapid Response here? I don't think I can actually flip here. Yeah, we're going to use 2 resources. No, we're going to use a resource here. Let's play Inconspicuous. Thwart, remove a total of 3 threat among schemes in play. Drop this from 12 down to 9. Alright, that's going to turn the total onto Rapid Response, I guess. And we're going to ready everything back up. Oops. So I definitely want Gambit to block, so he goes away, because he is not useful right now. Drawing back up to 5 with Spider-Woman. And then Storm is going to draw up to 5 as well. Okay, and we give them all +1 attack with a Thunderstorm, which is probably not the best idea there. Alright, Villain's turn. They're going to add 3 to the main. This goes from 9 up to 12. Famine attacks Storm. So hitting with a base of give Famine. I think Game can actually survive attack. Oh wait, Armor should ready up. Armor has the damage, right? No, she had the tough. Okay, we're gonna block the attack with Armor. So Famine's gonna hit Armor. This will be the boost. Boost effect is activation. Pestilence activates, and then do not give him a boost card. So Famine's gonna attack Armor, takes Armor out, and then it says this card top 10 cards are deck. We deck out. It face down and counter card. Shuffle or discard pile back into deck. And now Pestilence is going to activate against us. So Pestilence is going to attack Storm without a boost card. So Gambit can actually block this attack. It's going to do 2 damage. So he actually lives here. So we can have him block another attack, which will be pretty good use for him. I forgot. After Famine activates, we move the counter. Pestilence activates, we move again. Pestilence effect is treat your text box as a blank. So Storm now has a blank text box. Okay, so never mind. Gambit did something, I guess. He did a little bit right there. Alright, that resolves activation for Famine. What does Storm have, actually? Okay, not much. Alright, then it is, oh, that was just for Storm. So now Death's going to attack Spider-Woman here. If we block, man, Gambit Colossus will die on this side. Spider-Woman takes another damage. Yeah, we have, we gotta have Black Panther block the attack. So Death is hitting with a base of 3. Boost card of 3, 6 damage, takes out Black Panther, and then Death will do 1 damage to each character we control. So Coulson takes a damage, Spark will take the damage down to 2 life, and move the counter over to Pestilence. Encounter cards, wait, 1 for Storm first, and then Spider-Woman. Alright, encounter card is Assault. Pestilence is going to attack Storm. We don't have a black, we already have a blank text box. I forgot I put it on. So Storm's going to take attack from Pestilence. Let's defend with Colossus. Boost card is 3, 5 damage, takes out Colossus. Our text box is already blank. Luckily, something else happens, but we move the glide counter over, or the counter over. We've got Hound, who's going to attack us for 2 and you're in hero form. We drop down to 5 and his guard. Then encounter card for Spider-Woman. You may flip to Alter Ego. Let's do that. And exhaust yourselves to remove this card from the game. Alright, so we can't heal still. Let's remove from the game. Okay, pass the token over to Spider-Woman, and what do we got, guys? Yeah, I can play Specialized Training. I think Storm can do a lot of thwart remove right now. I got flipped back up to hero form, which is pretty tough, actually. Let's see. I think we want to kill War. Do we have any draw power? We don't really. Do I want to square it off here for Wraith? Okay, let's use, we can flip up here. We still have the Overwatch, which could be useful. If if I just... Do I play squared off here? Yeah, we're gonna just do it. Screw it. Squared off here, action. Discard cards. Ooh, did I forget the +1 from Thunderstorm here? I think we're okay. I think we had allies block everything. So squared off, discard cards from counter until you get a minion. Put into play, engage with you. And we can play an ally from here, reducing its cost. So we got Hound here. The 1v will not trigger because it was put into play. Alright, then we can play Wraith here for free. And we play Leadership and Justice cards, so we get +2 to all of our stats until the end of the phase. Okay, then I think if we played a specialized training, I could finesse into this. Yeah, we're going to exhaust Helicarrier, reduce the cost next turn, play by 1. Specialized training comes in with 10 threat. We defeat it. Both players can get a specialization upgrade, put it into play under the player's control. Okay. So we got that. And then I kind of want to just Venom Blast on War. Take War out because I feel like losing all my upgrades and supports is pretty rough. We do have a guard minion. Do this, how much? Storm's got quite a lot of threat removal, and Storm has Confused here as well. Okay, let's just do it. Wraith's gonna swing for 3. We're gonna take out the guard Hound here, and a Wraith will take 2 consequential damage. We're gonna exhaust Finesse, generate a water resource for an aspect card. Resource to play Venom Blast, do 5 damage to enemy, 5 on War. And then it says here, after you attack attached Venom, we just attacked War with a hero action attack. You can resolve its force response as if it just attacked you, which is discard and upwards word control. Let's discard Skill Investigator here. And that will get rid of this thing. Okay. And then that's pretty much it here. Yeah, so we're going to pass Starwind over to Storm now. And then we get +1 to all our stats because we played Aggression this turn as well. Okay. We cannot change our weather thing, actually. So Torrential Rain is not as good right here. Do I... 24 life. Okay. Let's go ahead and swing for 3 because we have +1 Thunderstorm, take out Hound. We're going to use 3 resources here. Play Polaris. When she enters play, given our X-Men character tough stats card, we'll give Storm a tough. And then we exhaust Utopia to ready Storm back up again. And then Polaris is going to swing for 3. Storm will swing for another 3. That's going to be 6 more damage, so 21 total damage on War. 3 more damage to kill it. And I forgot, game has +1 attack with Thunderstorm. Polaris will take consequent damage. Alright, and then we're just going to... Torrential Rain is not that useful here. We're going to exhaust extra generate a water resource. Second resource here to play Torrential Rain. Hero action, Thor, remove 3 from a scheme. Take 3 off the main. Drops us down to 9 again from 12. We're going to ensure the Overwatch for Spider Woman to remove 3 from a different scheme. Let's take 3 off of Specialized Training. Drops us down to 7. Alright, and then we don't get to do anything else with Torrential Rain. Alright, that's going to turn. Let's right back up. Drawing back up to 5 with Spider Woman. There's the Pheromones. And then drawing back up to 5 with Storm. Okay. Alright, so our text box is now back in when the next villain phase begins. Okay, so it is villain's turn. They're going to add 3 to the main again. Goes back up to 12 from 9. Then Famine is going to attack Spider Woman. Discard top 10 cards of your deck. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to have Coulson blocked attack. Yeah. So hitting with a base of 4, boost card of 2, 6 damage, takes out Coulson. Then discard the top 10 cards of your deck. We don't have 2. We deck out, get dealt face down, counter card. And we shuffle the discard pile here back into the deck. Yeah, and then we move this over to War, who has 21 damage. Oh, Coulson is this card actually. He gets defeated before before we decked out with the effect of the force response. I could have Thor with him. I forgot about team training, giving him +1 hit point. All right. This encounter cards for Spider-Woman. We move the counter over to War. War is going to attack Storm here. We're going to take the attack, hit him with a base of 3, boost of 3, 6 knocks off the tough. This card upgrades or support control. Let's lose the Guardian here. Passes over to Death. Encounter card time. Spider-Woman gets Hound. We're in hero form, so Hound's going to attack us for 3 attack. I forgot the Thunderstorm thing. So we have 4 defense. Let's just defend the attack. Then we get Rough Riders. Resolve force response on active villain as if it's 1 hit point. And attack you, move the active counter to the next villain and resolve force response the same way. So do force response and then force response. So this one here, do 1 damage to each character you control. We take a damage drop down to 1. Move it over to here. Right. Yeah, and the force response here is we have a blank text box. So our stats go down to nothing even when we play cards. All right. We live though. Storm's encounter card is Side Scheme. Plague and Pestilence comes in with 6 threat. All right, and then we pass it over to Storm, who starts off. All right, guys, what are we doing here? Oh, I should have blocked with Gambit. Oh, man, okay. Well, Storm's text box is back. Honestly, I feel at this point, I just want to kind of do damage here. So we can play this, play Meryl. Okay, we're going to request a player action. Exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card Storm plays by 1. This would be a resource to play Meryl. So whenever Meryl enters play, do 2 damage enemy, knocks out Hound. And then Meryl comes in readied up. Okay, then we're going to... Meryl does not have the X-Men trait anyway, so we cannot ready with Utopia. Let's have Storm swing for 3. We'll just take out War. So 24 damage on War. They are now defeated. Then let's go ahead and have Polaris swing for 2 on Death, knock off the tough. Polaris takes a consequential damage. Exhaust extra generated resources to be 2 more for total 3. Play Blast of Wind on Death. Choose a player, do 3 damage to the villain each minute engaged with that player. Whoops, that is not the right thing. Resolve special. Okay, sorry guys. We're going to redo that. I thought this was our big attack event. So we play Blast of Wind first. We choose Spider-Woman to do 3 damage to the villain each minute engaged with that player. So that would knock off the tough from Pestilence, and then defeat Hound. Then we play Mare. We can do 2 damage to Death, which 2 damage to Death. And then we can resolve a special of your weather support, which is Thunderstorm, which doesn't do 2 damage to Death. All right, hopefully we got that right. Yeah, okay. Marrow is gonna swing for 2, or does 1 more with Thunderstorm, so 3 damage on Death, so a total of 7 damage. All right, and then yeah, that is it. We're passing over to Spider-Woman, who does not really have a hand here. The one way or another's, I think, are not good right now. Okay, we're gonna use a resource, play Self-Propel Glide. We can ready back up. 2 resources here to play Pheromones, stun and confuse enemy. Let's stun and confuse Pestilence. Then we're gonna flip down to Alter Ego and exhaust your card by 4, or by 3, so to bring us back up to 4. Let's get an turn. Let's right back up. So I kind of ignore all the threat there, which is probably not the best idea. Draw back up to 5 here. Ooh, this is really good. Exhaust an X-Force and X-Men trait, prevent that threat, and give each of those characters. Okay. All right, that is a good draw now. All right, just we're gonna draw to 6 here. We just drew. Okay, we got some damage, I guess. All right, villain's turn. They're gonna add 3 to the man, goes up to 15. We lose at 24, so getting a little bit close. Pestilence is going to attack. They're stunned. Then they're going to scheme on Jessica Drew. They're confused, so no activation goes through. Then we get down counter cards. 1, 2. First one for Storm is another side scheme. Whenever you place 2 threat for each Hellfire card in play, there are no Hellfire cards, so just 4 threat. And this is Spiral Women's encounter card. The Spear thing, the attack will gain Overkill attached to the villain, so that's gonna be Pestilence here. All right, that's not great. And then we pass the first player token over to Spiral Woman, who can not do too much thwarting, but maybe we can draw into something. Let's see, if we play... Oh man, do I play Jessica Drew's apartment here? What does Storm have? Oh, wait, I forgot to... Oh man, right, they never schemed, so we never served and protect. Darn it, I forgot, I got them confused. Alright, that's fine. So we need to clear off thread here. We have the self-propelled glide to get it ready. I don't think I have the economy for all that. If I play a self-propelled glide, I can play Venom Blast and make an entrance here. I think I need my basic activation, unfortunately. We're going to flip up to hero form. We're going to exhaust a Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the target play by 1. Finesse will generate a resource for aspect card to play Venom Blast. It's an aggression card, so we get +1 to all of our stats. And then we do 5 damage to enemies, so 5 to death. Alright, then we have +1 all of our stats here. I think I'm going to play the Skilled Investigator. And then we are going to... So it's a Justice card, so we get +2 to all our stats. So now we have 3 thwart removal. Or 3 thwart, I mean. 3 thwart. We can get up to 5 with the make an entrance. That's fine. Okay, we're going to exhaust the thwart from here, and then use a resource to play make an entrance. When your hero makes a basic thwart, we get +2. So now we're thwarting for 5. Right? Yeah, that'll clear this off. So that would defeat this. And then if we defeat the last threat from the scheme, we can heal 2, go up to 6. Alright, then we defeated a side scheme, so we can exhaust Investigator, draw a card. Exhaust Mission Leader for both players to draw a card. So we draw another card here, and we draw a card for Storm. Okay. Then, if I play Contaminant Immunity, I cannot get the ready with a self-propelled glide, though, which I feel like I need to get the ready. So let's use a resource here, so we can play a self-propelled glide, which will ready us back up. And then we're going to thwart for 3 from the crisis icon here. Drop this down. Alright, it's going to end our turn. So we pass it over to Storm here. Okay, so right now we need the threat removal. Meryl, I think, should take a consecrated damage for last turn that I forgot to do. We have to, I think we serve and protect during the other. Darn it. Weather Goddess will... Do I want to do any attacks right now? No. Okay, we're going to play Weather Goddess. Swap your weather support with a support of your choice. Let's swap to Hurricane. Yeah, let's do Clear Skies so we can draw a card. Then we're going to use our ability to swap it over to Hurricane now. Everyone has retire 1 and then remove 2 there from a scheme, or take 2 off of here. Then Storm is going to thwart for 1, clear this off. We now have a blank text box until the next villain phase begins, which is it's actually going to begin right now, so I guess we're fine. Then we're going to use the X-Jet and this as a resource to play Armor. Armor enters play. We have 4 Alpha Utopia, Exhaust Utopia, read up on an X-Men character. Armor comes in with Toughness. And then we're going to use, darn, this is weird, a resource here to play Death Focus. Comes in readied up. Armor is not going to activate. And Storm is going to thwart for 1 from the main. Oops. Drop it down to 14. Alright. And that's gonna end our turn. Okay. Spider-Woman's gonna hold on to this stuff, drop back up to 5. And then Storm's gonna hold on to this, drop back up to 5 as well. So we're gonna play the Servant Protect here on the thingy-majigger. Okay, so it is the villain's turn. They're going to add 3 to the main. I think we Servant Protect this. Let's see, this is at 14 to get activation. It shouldn't pop. Yeah, so whenever they add threat to the main, we use a double resource to play Servant Protect. Alliance, when any amount of threat will be placed on the main scheme, so 3 is about to get placed right now. Exhaust an X-Force and X-Men character you control, prevent that threat, and give each of those characters a tough stats card. So we exhaust Mirror, which is X-Force, and I forgot, we should be all readied up. So let's just ready up everyone first. Okay, so we can exhaust Mirror, which is an X-Force character, and then exhaust Storm, which is an X-Men character, and then they both get a tough stats card. And then we prevent that 3 initial threat. All right, then what's going to happen next? Then they activate. So Pestilence is going to attack with Piercing and Overkill. So we're going to defend this with Polaris. Hit with a base of 4. Gets a boost card here. Boost effect is after activation. Death activates against you. So against Storm, do not give him a boost card. So defeating Polaris with Piercing Overkill. The Overkill damage will bleed over. So 1, 2, 3. 3 damage bleeds over to Storm, but Storm has a tough stats card, so that just knocks off the tough, and the Storm takes no damage. Then we do this, so Storm's going to have a blank text box until next villain phase begins. And then we move the counter over. Now Death's going to attack for 3, and then we don't give him a boost card. So we're going to have, yikes, Gambit's going to die, and it knocks out all the toughs. We're going to block this with Wraith. So 3 damage takes out Wraith. And then, wait a minute. When a boost card's turn face up, okay, so when we get this boost for Pestilence, exhaust Wraith and deal damage to him, cancel the card's boost effect. We're just going to cancel the boost effect, so Death doesn't attack, and then Wraith just dies, because he's going to die anyways. Alright, so Wraith is gone. It can be for anyone revealing that boost. They should be ready up. Alright, then we did the attack. That was on Spider-Woman, so now they're going to attack Storm. It's on Famine now. So we're going to block this one. Mirror's exhausted, so we're going to exhaust Armor, hit him with a base of 3, boost card of 3, knocks off the tough from Armor. I keep on not doing the correct exhaust. Then discard top 10 cards of your deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, no more Servant Protects. Then in counter card time, 1 for Spider-Woman, 1 for Storm. Spider-Woman got an advance. Oh, I should not use that Servant Protect. So wait, this should have moved to War. War is going to scheme now with a base of 2. Gets a boost of 2. So 4 going on the main. That was pretty much the same. So 4 plus 14 is going to be 18. Then after it activates, move the counter. Assault on Storm. So Gambit will block this. Death's going to attack. Gets a boost. 3, 6 damage. Takes out Gambit. And then Death will do 1 damage to all of our characters. So Storm takes a damage, knocking off the tough from Marrow, and then Armor takes a damage. All right, and that is it. Passing over to Storm. All right, can we get this damage off, guys? I feel like I haven't seen Storm's attack. When enemy attacks, put an X-Men ally from your hand. Okay, we couldn't have done that anyways. Is this our hand is with Storm? Yeah, and our text box is blanked out. Oh man, I forgot we have Retaliate. We should have pinged off a bunch of Retaliates there. That's fine, I forgot. Let's use X-Jet to play Current Atom. So now each X-Men ally, or each ally that we have now has X-Men, X-Force, and X-Men traits, because they each have one of them already. And then we're like exhausted here to death. We could play Multiple Man for 1, 2. Yeah, I don't think we can really do anything actually. Okay, we're gonna pass it over. We're all exhausted here as well. So pass it over to Spider-Woman, who needs to dwarf in the main. Our stats go back down to normal. All right, let's play a squared off here. So discard cards from top and counter deck until you get a minion. Oh man. After he is attacked, give him a face down boost card. He cannot be attacked again this phase. Comes in with tough and villainous. All right, so we got a minion here that we can play Captain Marvel for reduced cost of only reduce it by 3. So squared off will be 1 cost to pay for, and we get +1 of our stats playing a leisure card in the original squared off. Okay, Captain Marvel. We don't have piercing anyways, right? So Captain Marvel is going to exhaust. Let's just store for 2 from the main. She'll take consequential damage and draws a card with her effect. Let's we go up to 2, we have 3, and then we can thwart 5, which is not great. Dang it. Let's see, how do we do this? He cannot be attacked again this phase. I should have had Captain Marvel thwart for 2 from here. Okay, let's do Helicarrier, reduce the cost next card to play by 1. Vanessa would be a resource, so we can play Containment Immunity. We heal 3 from Spider-Woman, go up to 9, and we get a tough stats card. Play an aggression card, so we get our +1 to all of our stats. Then we're going to use a resource here, play Inconspicuous, remove 3 threat from among schemes in play. Let's take it all off of here. Drop this from 16 down to 13. We get our +1 to all of our stats. So now we are +3 to everything for playing a Justice card. And that's it. Yeah, that is pretty bad. Okay, let's draw it back up. So Storm's just going to hold on to this because I don't want to deck out our Crown. And then Spider-Woman's going to draw up to 5. And then we're going to ready back up. Oh man, is Death really still the active villain here? After Death attacks you, do 1 damage to each character you control. Buff Riders, response. What are these cards? Oh, we milled from the encounter deck with the what you call it? Resolve force response. I don't know if Death should be the one right now, but I guess he has to be. Okay, so we're gonna just ready up. Ready up. We have 5 here, 5 here. Okay, we have immune protectors, so that will be useful, I guess. No, Death's just gonna kill all of our allies. Okay, let's do this thing. So we add 3 to the main, goes up to 16. Then Death is going to attack Storm. We're going to block with Meryl. Death is going to do 3 damage plus a boost card, a boost effect. This card ally control. Let's just card armor. That works out. So 3 damage takes out Meryl, and it's going to do 1 damage to each character we control with his effect. Drop down at 3, and we pass this over to here. Pestilence is going to attack Spider-Woman. We are... Oh wait, sorry. This should have been discarded a while back whenever Pestilence attacked. We blocked with Gambit, I think, or we blocked the ally and Storm took with her tough. So that's gone. No more Overkill and Piercing. So 2 damage on Spider-Woman. The boost is 2. Knocks off the tough from Spider-Woman. This moves, and then we have a blank text box. But we still gain the +1 until the end of the round. So we still have 4 defense here until the end of the round. We just don't have that anymore. This guy's going to hit us with a base of 2. Do I play defensive here? Put an X-Men ally into play from your hand. Yeah, I think we can do this. So let's exhaust the X-Jet. Generate a wall resource to play immune protectors. Play only if you have X-Men trait. When an enemy attacks like Sebastian Shaw, put an X-Men ally from your hand, exhaust and declare defender attack. So Forge would defend as an attack. He's not going to trigger his response, so that would just kill him. Hit him with a base of 2, plus a boost card here of 3. That kills Forge. Alright, and then that's it. So, encounter cards. Shadow of the Past for Storm. We got Callisto. We got our Nemesis Side Scheme. Shuffle these 3 cards into the encounter deck. Callisto has Quick Strike though, so she's going to hit us for 3, which will kill us. So, we're going to block here with Spider-Woman, who's defending for 4, takes no damage from the Quick Strike. And then encounter card for here is going to be Exhaustion. We are exhausted. That's great. It's going to Surge, gang up. The villain each main will attack us. We have 4 threat on here. When we defeat this, we have to search for Knife Fight and reveal it. Alright. This is not looking great. We're just going to take... Wait, it's from Famine here. Hitting with a base of 4. Yeah, we got to block with Captain Marvel. 4 plus a boost of 1. +1 here takes out Captain Marvel. Shaw's going to hit us with a base of 2. Gets a boost. Oh, I forgot this moves. And we have to discard top 10 cards of our deck. Man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, it's just a lot of triggers, guys. Shaw's boost is going to be 2, 1, plus 2, so 5. Bring this from 9 down to 4. All right, and then it is back to our turn. Yeah, I don't really see a way out of this, guys. And I feel like I forgot a lot of triggers here as well. Let's see. Am I? You know what? I think we just. Oh, I don't have any damage or anything either. I don't have piercing. What does Storm have? Oh man. Okay, I think we go for. Let's see. I don't know, guys. We're gonna do. There's not really anything we can do. Our stats go back down to normal. I mean, I guess we play a contaminant immunity, and then we can't even clear his side team here because we don't have any readies. We don't have any allies. We have multiple man. If I play him, yeah, we're gonna take attacks and die. So, or I can flip down, but then this will pop if I flip. So I guess we try go out in a blaze of glory. So let's do. Helicarrier to reduce the cost necessary by 1. Wait, no, let's save that for Storm just in case. Can I clear off anything? I can't, right? Yeah. All right, let's do resource to play Contaminant Immunity. We heal 3, get a tough status card. Then we're gonna just play Overwatch, I guess, to like this. And then we're going to Finesse to play Clarity of Purpose. All right, and that's it. We're gonna pass it over to Storm. We can't do anything else. So we Helicarrier for Storm. She can. Oh wait a minute. We have Retaliate. So when Shaw hits us, he lost a tough. I forgot because this goes. Oh man, I just. Yeah. I apologize, Mark. I cannot remember all the triggers because we're playing with Storm with the weather deck, and we have the villains with the force responses. Yeah, I am not good at remembering that stuff, so I apologize for all the mistakes here. Yeah, so we should retaliate off his tough, and he attacked us again with a gang up, so we actually deal with damage to him with retaliate from Spider Woman. I think no, I think we had an ally block, so we only have 1 damage on him, so that knocks out the tough. I mean, all right, I think it made a difference, but let's do. Storm can swing for 3 here. After he is attacked, give him a phase and boost, he cannot be attacked again this phase. So we just can't attack him again. So we play Weather Goddess here. Change us to Thunderstorm. Deals 2 damage to enemy. It's not an attack. So 2 damage on Shaw. Storm now has 3 attack. We're going to swing for 3, take out Shaw. He would have gotten a boost card, but then he gets taken out here. Well, no, after he's attacked. So we don't attack him once. So okay, that's 5 damage, kills him. Alright, we're going to Helicarrier. Resource to play our crown. So we finally got the crown where we get +1 Thwart now on Storm. And we can exhaust to generate the resources of the printed card here. Then we kept getting it discarded with our with Pestilence or something. Yeah, with Famine, I think. All right, and then we got a flip actually. So let's flip down with Storm because we know Al's a block, and that's gonna end her turn. Let's ready back up. All right, Spire Woman draws up to. Oh, we're decking. Okay, both players deck out, and counter cards for both players here. I think it's all the Storm Nemesis cards here. Let's shuffle up. I do not see us surviving this turn here, so it's gonna be a little bit rough, I think. Okay, and then let's shuffle up Spire Woman's deck. I mean, Spire Woman, I think will survive. Actually, is there a chance we survive this? Because 16. Yeah, if they get no more activations and we know it's a Nemesis cards, I will see what happens. Okay, so Spire Woman drawing up to 5. Okay, Storm drawing up to 6. Okay, ooh, Flash freezes. I should have stayed in hero form. All right, villain's turn. They're gonna add 1, 2, 3 to here. So this goes up to 19 from 16. Then, oh wait, yeah, so we lost. Oh wait, no, we don't know for a fact. War is going to attack Spider Woman here. War thing is blanked out now, so we don't discard upgrade support control. So we finally got that going on. We're gonna take the attack, hit him with a base of 3. Boost card, they deck out. So another permanent acceleration token goes up to 2. And then everyone's decking out. So War's hitting with a base of 3. The boost here is gonna be 2. So 5 damage knocks off the tough, or 6 damage with the amplify. Knocks off the tough from Spider Woman. And then 7 damage with Thunderstorm. Okay, so anyways, knocks out the tough. And then nothing else happens because they don't have 1 hit point, so this goes on to death. And then death is gonna scheme against Storm because we're an Arch Eagle. And death is scheme with a base of 2. Boost card is gonna be 3. Scheming for 5 plus 1 to amplify. So death schemes for 6 here. So what is that? So 6 plus 19 is gonna be 25. Yeah. And we lose at 24. So yeah, the villains were able to complete their schemes. Yeah, I don't really know. I think I definitely messed up with Storm. Oh, this should be gone. Storm should have stayed in hero form because we ended up drawing 2 flash freezes there, which would have nullified their damage. Immune protectors. Yeah, yeah, that was a rough game, guys. Yeah, I apologize for the messiness of that game. Yeah, man, these are tough heroes for me to play. You can see why I'm not the biggest fan of Spider Woman here. Yeah, I don't know. I think that I definitely could have played that a lot better. Definitely a lot of misplays on my part. But I hope you enjoyed this gameplay, Mark, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing me suffer with these guys. I know that yeah, Spider Woman can definitely do more things. I didn't maximize how to play her. But yeah, thank you so much once again for setting up this scenario for me to try out. I hope you enjoy this gameplay. I don't know. I think it was a little bit rough, so I apologize for that. But hopefully, it wasn't that tough to watch. I apologize. I think that my narrations also kind of went out the window for this one. But yeah, thank you so much. Mark, I appreciate you a lot, and I hope if you guys are still watching, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.